Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about the arm action on the serve. I want to talk about the different component parts of the arm action, why they're important, and then show you a simple exercise which, if you apply, will add speed and power to your serve today. Now, for the vast majority of players who are watching this video right now, the serve will not have a segmented motion. Let me show you what I mean by that, because it's essential. When you make the stroke, when people come through from the scratch your back position here, then their arm will move and racket as one. So you see everything is now in one position here. And then if it's a big guy or if it's a strong person, then using a lot of force, they will force the racket through and make the serve like so. This can result in a serve that's fairly effective, maybe half of your potential. You'll never be able to hit spin effectively, but you can get a reasonably quick serve, not a fast serve. What we want to see is we want to see all of the component parts moving separately. So the upper arm, the forearm, the hand and the racket move independently. Around about contact, they're almost straight, but they're actually moving independently. So they drop into that aligned position here and then quickly leave it. So the swing is like so. Within that swing, there are two motions, and it's those two motions that I want to talk to you and help you to acquire today. And these are hammer and turn. So what do I mean by that? From the position of coming out of scratch your back, we want the racket to be in a hammer-like position, cutting through the air like so. And you see how I can hammer the serve like so. And then at the last possible moment, and some of the pros, like Federer's turn of the racket is incredibly late, it's hammer and then turn at the last possible moment. So today I'm going to focus first of all on the hammer action. And to get the hammer action correctly, I want to hammer the ball down the court. First of all, I'll show you the hammer action if there was no turn. But that takes a little bit of practice. So what I want you to do is to take some balls and begin around about shoulder height, right? Because we learn things down here. It's not easy to learn things above our heads. I'm not even sure that Michelangelo started by painting ceilings. I think he started down here and worked his way up. So we're going to start around here, and I want you to place the ball in front of your eyes and hammer it down the court, just like a kind of a tap. And then a little tiny bit higher, and then a little tiny bit higher, and hammer it down the court. And now once again, a little tiny bit higher, and hammer it down the court. And gradually, you see, I'm working into a service action where I hammer the ball with the edge of the racket. And now I'm going to mime the motion without my racket, and I'm going to bring my hand through a service action. I'm going to have it side on, and then at the last moment, I'm going to turn into and away from the serve, or the ball. So look, here, hammer, and turn. Hammer, and turn. And now with the racket, but without the ball, hammer, and turn. And now a little bit faster each time. Hammer, and turn. Hammer, and turn. Hammer, and turn. And now I'm going to make this motion of hammer and turn, but I'm going to finish on this side of the body. When we see the serves of the pro players, they always finish on this side of the body, but that's really an illusion, because the arm action finishes here, but the player turns their body, and so the arm is placed to this side. Here we're isolating and just working on the arm action. So we're going to do hammer, turn, and finish. So now hammer, turn, and finish. And now hammer, turn, and finish. And again, hammer, turn, and finish. By breaking this down into component parts, what I've now moved away from is one motion of everything moving together to hammer. See how my arm is in different directions, turn. Now they're aligned, and finish. And now everything's in different directions. If you play around with this drill, you need to break it down. If it's not natural for you, you need to break it down into component parts because it's complicated. But by breaking it down into component parts, it's really not so difficult. And by beginning not above your head. Remember, nobody learns above their head. Beginning down here and working your way upwards, you can get an effective, faster and correct service action today. Remember, when I'm trying to help people, I'm not suggesting that you're going to be perfect in the end. I'm saying that you're going to be better today. So try the hammer progression, and then the hammer and turn, and then the hammer, turn and serve, and let me know how it works in your game. For the players I've worked with on court, this is a great drill. It's really effective and it gets almost instant results. You know I love your feedback. Let me know how it works for you and your players, and I love the conversation. We try to reply to every single comment. If you want more help with this, and maybe I can help you with other parts of your game, have a look at what online coaching can do for you. The information's in the website below, and we're helping players of all ages, of all levels, all over the world. It's a unique service, it's video analysis, but a lot more. If you want to practice this on court, have a look at our partners playyourcourt.com. Their membership is inexpensive, and they'll send professional tennis coaches direct to your local court in your local area. It's a fantastic service, and there's a 50% discount in the link in the comments section below. So, remember, hammer and turn, and energize your serve today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.